You can see with this septic system, a lot of the concrete is broken along the riser, but it's still holding liquid, which is good. But I've been thinking of like cheap but effective ways to repair this. I mean, one way is like basically digging out all around it, pulling out the rest of the concrete riser, and then installing a like plastic riser. But those cost like $500 based off of what I was seeing. So I was thinking of like, all right, what's a cheap way that I can repair the concrete? And I just kind of thought of this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some, I had this laying around. This is just a piece of polycarbonate, but just get basically a piece of polycarbonate to put on the inside, put on the outside, form it to the diameter that I want, and it'll create like a little void here, and then I'll just simply fill that void with fast set quickcrete concrete. And it's winter time, so I might also add some of the accelerant to make sure that it does cure. It's hovering around like anywhere between high 20s, low 40s over the past week. So yeah, future project, but it's about 23.5 inches in diameter. I could tell that it's kind of like a little warped, but yeah, and then once that's done, I'll start working on the electrical of the pump that's down there. You can see, I think that top one is the alarm float, actually. And then below that, on this, I think it's called a tree. On this tree, at the bottom is going to be the actual pump, and then that's the disconnect for the outlet, which basically runs to the septic mound that I cleared off. So yeah, that'll be the next project, but I'll continue to think through whether or not this will work, but I think it should work. So yeah, exciting new projects to come. All right, today we're going to be clearing out around the septic tank riser in order to prepare to either repair the concrete riser or replace it either with another concrete or a plastic riser. It's also worth noting that this was damaged during the demolition of the property. The goal here is not to have to dig all the way down and replace the entire riser, but instead dig far enough down where I can clean off the broken concrete edges, and then basically create some sort of mold that will allow me to basically build it back up to effectively this peak, where I can then just set the lid on top of it. Alright, so now I'm gonna go around and clean the top surface of the concrete and prepare it to put new concrete down. It's a little cold, so not sure if this is gonna work. It's around 40 degrees. It's gonna drop into low 30s tonight, but I have some quickcrete concrete, and we'll see if it works. I'll do a little test today, and then we'll do more tomorrow. Alright, so here we are. I dug all the way around there. I was hoping to be able to repair the riser, but I'll show you guys in a second. I don't think it's repairable, so I dug further out around it so I'd be able to remove it with these. Alright, so here's the riser. You can see I dug around it. So I'm sitting on top of the septic tank here. You can see these cracks coming down here. I mean, some of these are probably from when they hit it during the demo process, but my bet is based off of the size of all of these rocks that they had shoved down in here along here. I'm sure during like freeze and thaw cycles, like that slowly put pressure in different places and not evenly around it. So anyway, I'm going to do the right thing and pull off the remaining bit of this riser, and then we'll replace it probably with a plastic one. Well, it's getting a little late here, and I'm going to have to replace this whole riser, and that's not going to happen today since the sun is setting. But as a temporary solution, for $8 off of Amazon Marketplace, I picked up this piece of 24-inch culvert piping. So I'm just going to slide it on there, and then I'll put the concrete lid on top of it. Just kidding, it's not going to fit. We'll just remove this piece by piece then. The key here being not to let any pieces fall in. Well, we got it done. So what this is going to allow me to do is one, inspect the integrity of the tank below, and then if that holding tank is good, then we'll just simply slap a new riser on and backfill it in, and we'll be good to go. And then we'll be testing the pumps and things like that, make sure that the mound works. So yeah, bit of a low cost temporary solution, but it'll do the job. So productive day.